State Farm Stadium. The Cardinals listening for the sound of their signature big red siren, which signals an air raid and brings them out to a sea of red here in Glendale. Ball is teed up. Zane Gonzalez to do the honors. And away we go in Glendale. Fielded at the 7. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. And bringing them out in his 10th season now. A veteran who minimizes turnovers better than almost anyone here in the NFL, Jacoby Brissett.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory.
Pressure's on him, and it's going to get home. He's dropped. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
We knew we were in store for some crazy blitz packages from this defense, and already one play in, and that linebacker gets home for the sack. Critical now for this offense to identify what you're seeing and for this defense to continue to frustrate and get after the quarterback.
His first throw is an interception. And the Armadillos, they're off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. How quickly things can change, huh? From kickoff to now, already looking at an entirely different picture, Brock. They get the interception, and they're going to take over in perfect position to score our first points.
You know, we talk about scripting for offense all the time, but flip it around. That could not be a better script for this defense, not just to get a stop, but to take the ball away and now set your offense up for success.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
That's good for a first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They give it to him again. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Armadillos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Zane Gonzalez on for the point after try. The point after splits the uprights. And the Armadillos will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Cardinals nothing.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. Now he gets set to see the Cardinal offense for the 2nd time. And time to hit a quick reset here, partner, after they find themselves behind following that opening drive INT.
Yeah, you say reset, I say Control-Alt-Delete. Pretend like it didn't even happen. You got to flush it in a hurry.
We're set now on 1st and 10. Oh, the rush is too much here. Down he goes. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling for that defense.
He's in trouble and gets brought down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely 3rd down pickup.
Off the play fake, Brissett. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. So now we get a player who called Glendale home for 4 years, punting at nearby Arizona State, Matt Hawk. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Armadillos and their running back about to get back to work. And that touchdown on their opening drive, more of what we've come to expect from him this season. You can see he's one of the league's best at finding the end zone thus far. Airing it out to start this drive. Cut out left. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. We're going to look here at the receiving numbers for him from last week. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
And Austin, first down.
Back now, pressure coming. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field.
4 yards on.
Well, to put this one mildly, partner, it has been a rough season. And since we both know they're not going to make excuses, we'll bring this point up for them. Injuries have not helped their cause.
No, they have not. And of all the struggles and factors that have led to the demise of this season early, injuries are definitely one of the biggest. Sometimes you're able to overcome them, and sometimes, Kate, when that injury bug starts biting, well, it can derail a season.
5-yard line.
First and 10, he keeps it on the option. Shoots away from one. And he's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a design run. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
A gain of 5. First down, Austin.
The running back gets it on the draw. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play. First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
This time it's a passing play. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Armadillos get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Armadillos drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away.
Set to kick off.
He fields it from the 8. Showing a little burst so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
That's incomplete left side. That one intended for Trey McBride. So that brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They kick the running back in motion. 2nd down. Here's Brissett again. Gets in on the slant. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
13 yards on the play. And the Cardinals first down.
One play action here. Brissett. He finds Brown right side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 48-yard line.
To the air yet again. Brissett. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
Hey, look, beyond having to pick yourself off the ground over and over again, all of these sacks in this first quarter have led to so much disruption. Kate, what do offense look for, especially early? Get myself into rhythm. Get myself into a tempo. What do defenses want to do? Wreck all of that, and that's exactly what this defense is doing.
Third down, it's Brissett. He lofts it deep right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Matt Hawk on the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Takes the handoff, now to throw. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up second down.
Incomplete.
Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
A loss of 3 yards. And it's third down.
Here he goes, third and long. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it at the 30. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
That's good for an Austin first down. It's a gain of 48 yards. First down, Armadillos.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be touchdown, Brock. Looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 17-yard line.
Running for the marker on second. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Adrian Taylor-Demerson on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard.
He's going to keep this one. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up.
It takes an impressive amount of strength, that low man winning, to hold the line against a snake, even when you know it's coming. That's well done.
The kick by Gonzalez is good. And that will add to their score.
Well, nice for this offense to know that even when they don't find the end zone, they can still come away with some points and keep up an awfully impressive pace they've set for themselves.
Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Out had the Cardinals now on offense. This would be a good time for their first points of the game as they find themselves down a notable amount already in this opening quarter. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. From the shotgun, Brissett. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain. Second down now, 7 to go.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
It's a design boot. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. All set to go now from the 35.
That's good for a Cardinals.
On first down, it's Brissett. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constant...
That's grabbed inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Brissett with it on first. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
Okay. Can I be honest with you? I'm just starting to feel bad for this quarterback and his family, because he is just taking a beating before our eyes.
It's on the in route. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. 7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Got his man. It's Carter. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
That's another Cardinals first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 17-0 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. About to begin the second here. The Cardinals definitely thinking points. Running right, this is Carter. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, it did.
And he scores. That's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Just a great effort there from Brock to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young, Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Armadillos back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And he has just shredded NFL defenses so far this season. You can see he's sitting second right now across the league in rushing yards. Dive play straight ahead. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive. After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. He'll look to throw. Setting up the screen. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. Zayvon Collins in on the tackle.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Rolling left. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And the Cardinals grab it. No one's around him. He's got space. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football. All set to go now from the 35. Shotgun handoff to Carter. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As a corner in this league, oh, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
At the 35-yard line.
Shotgun now for Brissett. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
Goodness gracious, this quarterback is taking an absolute beating in this first half, and you better have some ice for him ready at halftime. I'll tell you this, Kate, it has been a brutal couple quarters, and if you don't start protecting the quarterback...
Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's picked up by the defense. And they're going to take over midfield thanks to that fumble.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
And he has this down to the 34. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
A gain of 16 yards. And an Austin first down.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. He's going to throw it. He's keeping it again. On the move into the red zone. And he's finally taken down the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the Cardinals' 5-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. It is cut left side. He has the touchdown. The Armadillos capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Armadillos take a 3-possession lead. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away.
Gonzalez set to kick off.
Returning it from the 4. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Cardinals offense making its way out. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Brissett. He's going to keep it this time. And this slide puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's good.
Carter here from the gun. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Brissett to throw it. Finds him over the middle. Ooh, and the stop made awfully close to the marker and in midfield. It's going to be 3rd and short now from the 49. They sneak it with Brissett. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
And the Cardinals first down.
Brissett now on 1st and 10. Wilson's got it. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now an inside gift to Carter. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read and it winds up losing them 3 yards. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
He's not going to be able to escape, and down he goes. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
The Cardinals out for the punt. Matt Hawk will kick it away. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. They'll work against the blitz. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Jalen Thompson on the coverage.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds him on the crossing route. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Now pressure coming. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Pass play coming here. Short pass brought in. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Armadillos.
Sending him on the dive. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Keeps it on the option here. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Armadillos could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
That one right down the middle. And the Armadillos make it a 24-point ball game. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. That score pushed the deficit to 24, so every opportunity to chip away at it important as they take the field. Little play action here, Brissett. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion. This is the snap that's going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. Back to the air, Brissett. Built. Oh, baby, he gets robbed and the ball is out. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. 3rd down, it's Brissett. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Armadillos are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this game has really been a great audition for him, Brock, to show off how well he can do as a runner. I think we could argue that his work there has actually been his early calling card in this one so far. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. When this gets close to the red zone, he is inside the 25. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Option design here. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door.
He's going to go down. The Cardinals got to it. 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Armadillos returning their offense and this running back to the field. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. He slides down with enough to pick up that first.
And then Austin, first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
First and 10 at the 40.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that gives him a first down.
It's a gain of 10. And an Austin first down.
Throwing off the play fake. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Jalen Thompson on the coverage.
Back to throw. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Here he goes, third and long. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to bring up first down.
32-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. Complete out to the right side. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
They'll go to the option on second down. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. He'll try to do it himself. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
Come on, King. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a first down. Come on, boys. So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Cardinals and this running back headed back out for a new series. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. It's an option right that from the turf, ball's out, he lost it. And he's going to scoop up his own fumble, so the offense still in chase mode as they keep possession.
Brings up second and 9 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Brissett to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
3rd and long for him here. And that was too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Armadillos back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for a new set of downs. Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. He takes off with it. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Caught on the comeback route. And they will face a third down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action looks beautiful. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
That goes for a gain of just 1. And that is good for a first down. They're going play action. Oh, he's going for it again. And he's tackled for no gain.
One-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up
back-to-back carries here. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. A 6-yard gain on the play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
It's a gain of 6.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Right up the gut. Down to the 10. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Armadillos keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big game, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front. Receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done in a big chunk run follows.
That one splits the uprights. And the Armadillos continue piling onto this lead. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Running back sent in motion. We're setting with it on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Now Brissett to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 13.
On the shotgun, Brissett. He's going to run for it. And to the ground he goes, sliding to a stop well short here. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
This one is fair caught, but let's see what that flag's all about. This drive may not be done.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a 1st down. On 1st down, it's Brissett. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Carter up the middle. And he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up for third and very short.
He's across midfield with a 48-yard line. A gain of 9.
He has it on the QB sneak. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I'm going to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now Brissett on fourth down. It's caught by Harrison. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
They give to Carter, right side. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Carter again. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. That one gains 7. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
For a Cardinals first down. First and 10.
Shotgun now for Brissett. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Second down. Here's Brissett again. Steps up, and he's running with it. Third down. They need 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Air it out on third. They bring pressure, and they're going to get to him. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack.
Yeah, this has been flawless, really, from every side, Kate. In order to get to double-digit sacks, it requires a tremendous amount of work leading up to this game, but then ultimately the execution of everybody. This has been the acronym of team. Together, everyone achieves more, and more is 10 sacks. Hey, dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Armadillos headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Handoff now from the gun. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
They give it to him again. He's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. 6 defensive backs out there. Cardinals going down here, third down. Throw here, third down. He's making a bid for it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First down now, ball at the 33. Setting up to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. He's going to throw this one. So this one on the defense. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. First and 10, he keeps it on the option. Fights his way through a tackle. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Give him around 6. That's going to make it second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Boston, first down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Austin.
Another carry for him. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Back to the well again. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A gain of 12. First down, Armadillos.
The give now out of the shotgun. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd down and 6.
Finds him on the crossing route. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Austin, first down. 1st and goal.
They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Pass play now. And he's getting close, and they take him down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
3rd and goal now as they try to pile on further. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Jonathan Gannon doing a last little bit of coaching here as the Cardinals return to the field. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. First call here coming from the shotgun. Carter here from the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 22-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Brissett. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
3rd and 15.
Back to throw. Here's Brissett. Jump off, caught by his back. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch it behind the line. This goes for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Across the 45. And they'll finally get him at the 47-yard line. The Armadillos ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And you may as well call him a constant headache that this defense has had to deal with all game long. I mean, the game plan to slow down his passing work, but it's been his rushes that have really broken the spirit of this unit. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
49-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. He dodged the tackle. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. They got flagged down. I think this might be a hold, partner. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They'll run here following the penalty. Down the sideline to the 45. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. To the air now on 1st and 10. He takes it himself. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
That's another Austin first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field.
Holding. Offense.
So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. First down, play action. Chased out to his right. He calls his, and for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag.
Holding. Offense.
He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. He'll work against the blitz. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. They'll send him up the middle. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. Golden goal now as they try to pile on further.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Intended for number 18.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL